Devastator. Let's show them how our Devastator does. Beautiful damage, let's go. He got murked, did he? Big boy. Get him. We'll go through and sort of do that after if we need to. Right now we'll just run this. We've done this before with a different. This is obviously my brand new build, so we're just going to run it with my brand new builds and just tear it up. Tear it up. Tuma. I'll just go straight up for this one. I like this section. It's a pretty cool section to fight as well. A lot of mobs come through these smaller hallways, but obviously being Devastator, it's kind of key for that damage. And it's just a fun part of the map too. I enjoy it. Let's go. With these PS4 load times, I'm telling you, they're the ones that stack up the time more than anything. I mean, look at that, folks. Look how beautiful that is. Pow, 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 pow. Don't have time for you. You're already dead. Shinderu. Let's go. You're dead too. We have got chip off the block with the golden mod on. It's okay if there's a couple of enemies around, but every 5 seconds cooldown, I wouldn't say it's the most optimal by any means. Especially when you have to charge the attack as well, and on top of charging the attack, you are vulnerable to be hit with something other. And they can actually stun you before you even do the attack. So I hope they fix it or buff it or add some stuff to it in the future. I see you at the gate over here, trying to look tough and all that stuff. I mean, you dead, boy. And that's what I love about the bleed procs with the Devastator, so much fun. Like, not only do you mega damage, the bleed duration as well. Just such a dope ass feature. I don't know why he thought he could dance there without getting attacked. There we go. Beautiful. Let's go. On to the next one. On to the next one. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'll recall this section. It gets a bit hectic over here. This is fun though. Yeah, buddy, 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 buddy. There we go. We can use our pistols as well for better crowd control. That's what I'm saying, this build is so strong, I haven't really had to even change anything or do anything else with it, and it just tears through everything. And as you can see, it doesn't even matter what it is, even if it's aerial creatures, projectiles, or ground attacks, constant spammers, like these crawlers normally do. Don't even get a chance to. Let's hit him with the power. 360 no golem scope. Oh wow. I just got disintegrated in midair. Might have been the Firestone attack or something. I mean, I just saw a cool 7 million then for a melee attack, which is dope. But again, look at that, what we had to do just to like lead up for that attack. Why not just give him like a ground pound or something, or he slams the ground 3 times or something over and over, causes like a certain explosion or something like that for their move. You can still have the cooldown time as 5 seconds, but just something that's actually worth doing. Otherwise it's pointless. Like I said, it's very high risk as well. The reward isn't the best though. I mean, you might consider 7 million or something. Anything upwards of a couple of million for one attack might seem like a lot, but not for how much you have to lead up to it. Especially when you can still do like how much damage the earthquakes and impales just like that. But obviously golem or reflect obviously procs your paladin, which gives you that buff, which is why it's used in a lot of builds. That normally damage boost is such a big deal. We could just delete some loot real quick. We have got a lot of stuff in our stash as well. Anything we don't need, just get rid of this crap. Yeah, some not so top tier 3 mods. Yeah, I will do a guide like I did my last guide video for my last build. So if it's requested enough, like it was on Reddit and YouTube, I'll definitely show the build to people want to see it that much. If it means that much to y'all, then I'll show the build. Alright, let's choose the next route. The Plaza of the Worthy. Let's go. Got like a tower fan on. It's quite loud, but it's definitely been needed, especially with this heat wave we've had in the UK as well. Been crazy hot at the moment. That jump from 7% to 80%, I'll take it, the load times. Oh, we're straight here. Awesome. We are straight here, folks. Locked and loaded. Look at that damage, baby. Get destroyed. I told you this build's a beast. This build is an absolute wrecking machine. If you ever see me reloading throughout this for any reason, it's because one of the buffs I have on, it actually gives me increase of anomaly power every time I reload. So sometimes I randomly reload in between like rounds or sections, but it will always give me a boost, which again, you can't go wrong with anomaly boost, that's for sure. This is a cool section of the map as well. And this is what I mean, once you get them all like stacked in one section of the map with the Devastator, Devastator is king. Just maximum damage, maximum bleed procs, high survivability, so much fun as well. That's a cool 3 million we have right there. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Let's get it. Pow. That was a bit delayed then. There we go, awesome. And that kind of worked out better that we had to go this section of the map because it actually brought the enemies from the top tower. Sometimes they get delayed, they don't drop them for a few seconds. And sometimes you have to go up to kill them, obviously, for that quicker time. It was kind of cool ski. Alright, let's go.
All the stories she told me, they were about her. She was here for all of it.
You think? Alright, let's clear all this out. Actually pretty cool because I didn't realise we got some other stuff we can work with. Awesome. I might just delete this though. We can do a firepower build when we feel like it. We've done one already. We've done two actually, but I don't think it's. Even though I got up to 1 million damage, I got the 1 million firepower with Devastator. I got like 1.5 million. I could easily get it higher than that, but it just didn't seem that optimal at the time. Right, let's go. How the beep? Alright, let's go. This boss fight isn't even difficult at all, it's just the last section. If you don't get your HP topped up, you can get kind of like one-shot if you're not in the right section of the map. And again, what I'm saying again with the Devastator's attack, obviously you have to be up close to hit certain procs, but that Gotham attack, you definitely have to be up close and it's not really optimal. Because once you get hit in that position, you can get stunned out of it, you're stuck in there, sometimes you're stuck in the animation and you can take damage as well. So you gotta be careful of all the above. And this build is god tier, it's an amazing build, but again, with that slam down, the amount of weakness or you become, or the weakness that comes with it, it's not good at all. Maybe even take him invincibility frames when he does it, just pure invincibility, like, even if it's not the damage side of things, just give him invincibility, give him something. Now check this out. How? One spike is all I need. And we're pretty much topped up HP again. That was a nice dodge. I was kind of waiting for that animation to come through. But look at the damage we do on him. You're not Max, you can't power slide like Max or Streets Rage. Don't even try. Too much swag copying these days, man. Be original, be original. That's it, beautiful. Take our time. But that guy just got done over by spikes alone. I was saying I love this build, man. I love this build. Give me your powers. Just because of how powerful the earthquakes hit though, you get so much HP and shield back because they bleed after. But with the Impale, definitely covers you for a lot as well. And they synergize so good together. Hence why I changed the builds. So I do love Gravity Leap, but the animation of Gravity Leap, the way you go up sometimes and the come down, and it doesn't always hit as well. And you waste so much time in missions. Whereas I could literally do this, well, I could do like triple that damage with like a couple of spikes. And they help bump up my damage for everything else as well. And give me procs and buffs for everything else, so that's why it's like I was saying, it's all one synergy. I mean, look at that. He's dead. You dead, boy, you dead. Alright, come over here. Follow me, follow me, follow me. I gotta give him the effects and everything sound phenomenal though. Like the effects of enemies, the effects of the moves they make, like that just sounds phenomenal. It goes past your guns and the sets and everything has been tweaked, and definitely a great job on that, for sure. I used to try and rush this map so much, or this section, trying to always be in the circle non-stop, but it's not the way. It's definitely not the way. Frozen as I got him. Yeah, I see this little creeper around here. You little creeper. Oh wow, he just got demolished. Demolished. That's that reload mechanic I was telling you about. So I'll get a anomaly boost off that for so long. Yeah, so we get some sort of time in here. We're on the last section of the boss now. Phase. Last phase. There's those cool sound effects I was telling you about. The reason why I put him back there is to make the range go up to work in my favour. Ooh, look at that bleed proc was so good. He couldn't even run and slide, he died. Gamona, Shamona. Alright, we've got one more section to do. One more section to go. But yeah, the range on that is weird because sometimes you get the red proc on the floor. You seem like you dive and it still seems to hit like the back of your leg or something silly. And again, as long as we keep our HP topped up and our shields, we're good. May as just troll, refill up our ammo in the middle of the battle. Why not? Not that ammo's the issue. I said this the other day with Devastator. Ammo's never an issue with Devastator. He just gets to work. Whatever he has to work with, he gets it done. Get the job done. Dude, spinning like a ballerina. I'll show you a 360 no punch. Ooh, look at that damage, baby. You like that stream? That was god tier. The 360 no scope king out here. Let's go. There we go. Let's get this done. If you ever see me using my pistols, because it has a weakness on there. Hence why you do, it's like a debuff, so you do 15% more damage overall as well. Suffer the consequences. Ultrider the traitor got spiked to death. Don't you just love to see it happen, folks? Don't you just love to see it happen? Alright, let's move to the next section. I'm just going to quickly check what we got here, just to delete any stuff we don't need, as it will just stack up and go to our stash. But I like to keep my inventory kind of clean, personally, because it's been a bit whack, man. Some of the builds I've had have been amazing, and I've had pieces that I really needed, and because my stash and my inventory was full, apparently they just disappeared or got deleted. They showed on the screen, and then when I went to either or, they're just gone. So definitely not a great thing to have to happen to you, especially when you're trying to work on these builds and guides and stuff, and trying to get the specific loot, and then you get it, all that hard work, and it's just gone. Just because some stash box haven't been increased or it's not been working correctly. Alright, let's go. Almost there, to be honest. We're almost there. We're almost done. I believe Hall of Sculptures on the right side now. The right path, Hall of Sculptures maybe. And then another section, and then literally we should be coming towards the end boss fight.
My God. The size of this well. This must be the source of all of Father's madness. Maybe of everything that's driven this whole world mad.
It is crazy the scale of everything. It looks phenomenal. It does look phenomenal. They did an amazing job. Like the scenery, the environments, how smooth it all looks.
Father was writing in English centuries ago. Galaxies away from Earth. What else did he know?
Hall of Sculptures. Let's go. Owomemamu Shinderu. Here we go. All the sculptures, folks.
Shit, look at all these creatures.
And the boss fight's right over there as well.
Almost peaceful. Was the father leading the goddamn army in some kind of stasis? For what?
The reason I went to the high ground, because when you're fighting, these up here just seem to camp and stay there for a good while, and then it takes longer to get up to them after you defeat everybody else. Whereas if you go straight to them, obviously everyone's going to follow you up here anyway. So it just saves a lot of time. Some of the position I do. Obviously you want to get things exactly what I mean about there. If you look across the map, the same section, they're doing the same thing. They're just camping over there. They're going to stay over there for a while. These are absolutely nothing. They're a joke. You were saying? Corsair Vengeance. PC card, memory card sticks. Let's go. That's his name. Oh, I didn't name the names. Told you. Look. Spike for you. Spike for you. I don't know where you think you're going. You'll get a spike too. Let's go. 3 spikes to kill him with. He's trying to charge like a spirit bomb there. I'll just walk off. I know he's dead. And this is exactly what I'm saying, why I love Devastator. When you hit him with so much damage, those bleed procs kick in and it's just absolutely amazing. Show yourselves, cowards! Well, they tried to and they died, so we'll take it. Extension level 68, awesome. Alright, so we're at the boss fight and we got another point as well. We'll take it. Now, I'm not fully maxed up on everything, so it doesn't matter how quick we do this boss fight. But when I feel like I'm fully ranked, I'll run it back just to fight the boss solo. So if you haven't watched my video already, 42 seconds when the game just came out, pretty much like a day or two, I beat him solo. 42 seconds. First it was 55 seconds, then I did my 42 seconds run. I took it a bit more serious. And then since then I've improved my build and I made a YouTube guide video for that already, so you might want to check that video out. But again, this is my newer build, so this is a build on top of that build. But again, you can check out both. And they're both phenomenal. Phenomenal. Keep that for now. Anything additional here we don't need. And this build can still be improved that I'm using right now. There's just one thing I'm looking for, very specific. A very specific piece I need. I can get rid of this as well. We've done pretty good on keeping things clean with the inventory as well. That could have worked out well, but again, it's not gonna. It doesn't have the other bonuses on the piece though. It's very important that when you're building, to make sure you look out for the actual armor pieces, what procs they have. If you're obviously going for an anomaly, you want more anomaly, obviously. Go for the piece that have anomaly built in, standard, without even having any mods on. That's why Seismic Commander set is amazing, I believe, because it has so many good procs that you can use for both builds.
Threat that we're meant for. Not that I'm complaining. I think I'll keep quiet all the same.
Yep. You do that. Do that. Bury the light deep within. I'm not actually going to run this multiple times. I'll run it once. I just want to go to the end of the chapter as well. We can break down the damage. Again, it's not fully optimized. We're not fully leveled up of everything. So again, we could do it a lot quicker. Obviously, you can see the damage though. The damage is ludicrous and it's just a god tier build already. But again, I want to make sure I release content when I do and it's fully finished and fully done to the max. That's how I like to do my content. Don't talk about it, be about it. Ooh, saying that. Let's put this ascension point up as well.
Answering some call to join Father's army.
So yeah, we did actually get our Earthquakes 4.3 as well, which I did state that it was close to that. But then it's just one piece got changed. And one of my pieces got deleted that I had for that build, so I did change it to make it. And it's 10 times better now. 10 times better.
Called by Father. Shit. What if this is where all the big guys were on the move?
Shit.
Yeah, whatever. Nice to die. Even if you have to wait for 1,000
And you dead.
All this time we waited to fight for this place.
Easy. That's a lot of loot drops. We got a torch from earlier as well. Right, there you go, folks. The trial's done solo with my newest builds. Flawless victory. Let's just get to the end. Let's break down and see the damage overall numbers. So just a quick breakdown. But absolutely phenomenal. Crowd clear, boss fights, it just has everything. Has absolutely everything. And as you see, I don't know if you even saw me go down to 50 HP. Did I even go less than 50% of my HP throughout the whole run?
Could be all the answers to everything.
The answers. The end. Outriders Worldslayer featuring Captain P67. Amazing. Skip this and let's check the damage. That's a lot of damage. We took minimal routes as well. It's not as if we elongated the run and went different areas. We just literally streamlined it. I think we pretty much went straight line the run itself. Didn't have to do anything extra, any extra runs. But yeah, whenever you do see numbers from trials, some people can just go to all the trials. They can do big numbers obviously because they're going through every single section. So don't always go off what's based the actual, what damage numbers at the end, because again, you, unless they've shown you the run, you can't really break it down. But again, we just did a casual run. Wouldn't say it's optimized for damage or anything like that. It's just a run with a new build. And yeah, it's still not fully finished. I'm still looking for 1 or 2 pieces, but I'm looking forward to it. But again, I've never seen a 4 impale and a 3 earthquake. I've heard of people saying they've done 3 impales and 3 earthquakes. I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it. But like I said, we got 4 impales and 3 earthquakes and everything else. All the attributes included range, damage for both on buffs. We've got the extra perks on the stuff as well. For the impales, extra damage, double damage, like we've got everything included in the build, and it's just amazing. With 3 anomaly buffs as well, and again some extra damage weakness in there as well applied. Let's have a look at the numbers. There you go, 2.4 billion, 2.4 billion on a quick run basically. Amazing, amazing. 2.4 billion. We'll take it. So yeah, as you can see, Earthquake did 1.1 billion alone. Impale did 491 million. Ravenous Locust 211 million. Slept on mod. I said this from day one. Very slept on mod. And Omen as well. Omen got outdone by 11 million. So Omen still put that work in. Omen is amazing. 121 million on bleed. Class node impact damage 97 million. Class node upheaval damage 93 million. Mod chip off the old block. Even though, like I said, it's a bit slow, we still did 25 million with it. That's without even spamming it or just doing it. So that's still good numbers, man. 25 million, I gotta say, that's still pretty dope. So again, this is a god tier build. Last rating push 16 million. Strings of gas 11. Light machine gun 10. Automatic shotgun. And we even did toxin damage with 339. That must have been off the pistols, I believe. So yeah. There you go, folks, that's done. That is